2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up, this is a big rivalry, this one. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Good shot there. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one will run uphill.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
His putt is of 9 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Beautiful swing there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Going with the 8-iron here. That should find the surface. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Nice stroke. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Opting for the 5 wood. This one looks like it's going left. Getting ready to play their 3rd. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This looks good. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Second shot here on the 8th. Handy effort, that one. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole. And after that hole, leading Tommy Fleetwood by 3 now. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par.
That's well holed. So, Rich, it looks like a nice start to the rivalry by this player after 9 holes. Your thoughts?
Luke, so far so good against their rival, but let's face it, only 9 holes has happened. There's still a long way between now and the end of the tournament.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Looking great now.
And he holds it. What a putt. Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're starting it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. This one has eyes for the hole. Well played. What an eagle. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Hey, nice looking line. And down it goes. He sits in first position. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 13th. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It was on a good line. A par putt on the table. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
surely it's going to.
For the par. Currently 13 under for the day. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. If it's up, it could be in. That's frustrating. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's tracking. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Looking good. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Seven feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And with that, this round comes to a close. They've got to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.